My name's Alfredo Varela, and I'm the Associate Director for International Admissions at the University of Oregon. The University of Oregon is a top 50 public university located on the west coast of the United States. We have almost 200 different academic degree programs. Eugene is a wonderful, safe community. We do offer scholarships for international students and exceptional opportunities to do undergraduate research or to get internships while at the University of Oregon. The students at the University of Oregon are really, really special. It's a really great community of students. They all want to get involved, be active, help and support each other. We're not a huge campus. We're about 20,000 undergraduate students. So that's about the right size. Class sizes are about, 25, 30 students. Teacher to faculty ratio is about 19 to 1. So everybody really gets along very well and collaborates. Yes, so the University of Oregon is so proud of the fact that the president and CEO, the founder of Nike, Phil Knight, graduated from the University of Oregon. He started Nike on our campus. The first pair of shoes he ever made was for our track team. And that relationship has continued throughout our history over the last 40 years. Recently, about 4 years ago, Phil Knight gave the University of Oregon about $1 billion to build 3 new buildings for academic research. Everything from computer science, data science, neuroscience, product design, biology, chemistry, DNA research. Wonderful facilities in these new buildings. This is an exceptional, exceptional place to be. Students from many different majors can earn internships or even jobs after they graduate. Marketing, sports business, product design, among other opportunities to work in Nike using various skills. Obviously, students do lean towards business and some of the STEM programs, but we have students in architecture and design. I think business is one of the areas that is very popular and offers a lot of opportunities for students from Korea, whether it's management, marketing, finance, or sports business. A lot of connections with local companies. Because of our location, we have a lot of ties with companies like Google and Facebook and Apple. So Intel is another great company. So a lot of opportunities to work with those. We also have students who are interested in things like music and dance, communications, and some of the social sciences. AI is an exceptional tool. But I think more and more what the focus is on is not so much coding or the technology, but understanding how to use AI appropriately, understanding the limitations of AI and the information it can provide, enhancing and building better tools that can use AI effectively. These are all areas that are going to be growing both in computer science, data science, information technology. The University of Oregon and the state of Oregon remain committed to supporting our international students regardless of where they're from. We are going to provide a welcoming, safe environment for all our students, and we're going to try to make it as accessible as possible. We offer some great scholarships, merit scholarships that range from $5,000 to $20,000. We have something very unique at the University of Oregon. We guarantee that your tuition rate will never go up. Whatever you charge the first year of your attendance, that will remain the same for your tuition rate until you graduate. Now, some of our programs are 5-year programs like architecture and design. So even if you are in one of those programs, your tuition rate will not change over the course of your academic career. Sure, our merit scholarships are awarded automatically. You earn these, no additional application required. You simply submit your application. Now, if there are any students who are attending an IB program, you could qualify for an additional $2,000 to $6,000. The scholarships that I described are available throughout our application period, except for some of the additional scholarships, at the latest before January 15th. Okay? That's our regular admission deadline. I do advise students to apply during their final year of study in Korea. Yes, so the Career Services Office has at least 2 different people who are dedicated to working with our international student population. They understand the challenges of our international students. They will help you to prepare your resume, practice for an interview, teach you how to search for that first internship or that first job, and help you throughout the process. They even know and are familiar with special programs that permit students to participate in internships like CPT and OPT. We have job fairs on campus. We invite over 500 different employers to campus twice a year to meet with students. If you are coming from another university, whether inside the United States or in Korea, we do have a fairly acceptable and open transfer system. The admission requirements for transfer students is slightly lower because once you prove that you can be successful in a university, we know that you can be successful at the University of Oregon. Students often come to the university and will change their major course of study within the first year. In fact, about 20% of our students come and start at the University of Oregon, and they still haven't decided what their major is. We call these students exploring, and they have the opportunity to meet with different faculty, to look at different career options, to see what it means to be a major in a number of different areas, and then we help them decide by the end of their first year. Relaxing, welcoming, safe environment. The community of students at the University of Oregon really come together and support each other. But apart from that, it is really one of the most loveliest places in the United States. The weather is amazing all year round. It's very green. If you like the outdoors, if you enjoy, outdoor activities, you will really enjoy being at the University of Oregon. We're an hour away from the mountains, an hour away from the ocean. It's just enjoyable to be in and around the campus most of the year because it's just amazing. If you want an additional challenge academically, please look at our Honors College program. Our Honors College program is one of the top 10 honors college programs in the United States. It's exceptional because they have their own building, their own classrooms, their own library. They have dedicated faculty. Their curriculum is geared towards a more intense style of study. These students will do project-based research learning from their very first year. Classes are about 15 to 20 students. Honors College students have the option of doing our 3+3 law degree program. That is, they can do 3 years as an undergraduate student. They can become a law student and get their law degree in an additional 3 years, 6 years total. Just last year, the president of our Korean Student Association, she graduated and she's now working on her MBA. She did some really great internships both in the US and here in Korea. We have a very, very large supportive network of alumni all around the world. For our international students who are looking for mentors or for advice about what's next, Phil Knight, the founder and CEO of Na이트의, he graduated from the University of Oregon, also the CEO of Columbia and the CEO of Patagonia. These are both outdoor wear companies. They are proud alumni of the University of Oregon.